The plant in the corner of the home office that the office desk never had. The particular domestication of the working, the green thing but not bad. Addition to the professional space, the plant that doesn't know it's in an office, just growing toward the window, the particular softest boundary between the home and work. Plant in the home office corner, the working day's particular green, the thing that makes the desk less like a desk, the between of the domestic and professional. Plant in the home office corner, growing through the working hours, the particular quiet company of the plants, green powers in the working day. I water it on Friday afternoons, the end of the working week, small ritual. The plant receiving the particular care of the weekly habitual attention at the end of the weekend. The plant growing slowly through the working months. The home office is particular holy thing of the growing and the green. Plant in the home office corner, the working day's particular green, the thing that makes the desk less like a desk, the between of the domestic and professional. Plant in the home office corner, growing through the working hours, the particular quiet company of the plants, green powers in the working day. Get a plan for the home office, the green thing in the working hours. The plant doesn't know it's professional, but it softens the desk's particular powers of the purely professional. Plant in the home office corner, the working day's particular green, the thing that makes the desk less like a desk, the between of the domestic and professional. Plant in the home office corner, growing through the working hours, the particular quiet company of the plants, green powers in the working day. Plant still growing, working, continuing, the green thing in the corner, growing through the working day, as it always has, quietly. Another day of working from home, which I don't take for granted anymore. The particular privilege of the location, the commute not at the door, waiting to consume the morning, the desk accessible in seconds, and the day arranged around whatever the home working beckons as the best use of the hours. Grateful for the home working, not everyone has it, not everyone can. The particular fortune of the laptop and the Wi-Fi and the plan that makes this possible. Grateful for the home working, the particular gift of the location, the work coming to the home, rather than the particular commutation of the self to the work. There are days I forget to be grateful, the days the home working's harder, the isolation and the distraction, the blurred particular border between the home and the professional, And then I remember the alternative, the commute, the open plan office, the less than conducive environment for the particular work. Grateful for the home working. Not everyone has it, not everyone can. The particular fortune of the laptop and the Wi-Fi and the plan that makes this possible. Grateful for the home working, the particular gift of the location, the work coming to the home, rather than the particular commutation of the self to the work. Remember the gratitude on the hard home working days, the privilege of the location is worth the particular maze of the home and work combined. Another day from home, another day of the particular fortune of the working where you live. Grateful, still grateful. Working from the living room again, the study being an aspiration rather than a current reality. The home working's particular station, wherever the laptop fits and the Wi-Fi reaches adequately. The kitchen table, the sofa's arm, the particular inadequately dedicated space of the real home office. No dedicated office, just the table, the home working's common situation, the kitchen doubling as the workplace, the living room's particular vocation as the professional space. No dedicated office, just the table, the laptop and the work arriving wherever there's a surface clear enough. The home working's particular surviving of the imperfect space. I've made it work anyway, which is the home working's particular point. You don't need the perfect setup. Every kitchen table is a joint office for whoever works there. Every table holds a working day, and the imperfect setup has its own particular way of becoming sufficient. No dedicated office, just the table, the home working's common situation, the kitchen doubling as the workplace, the living room's particular vocation as the professional space. No dedicated office, just the table, the laptop and the work arriving wherever there's a surface clear enough. The home working's particular surviving of the imperfect space. The workspace doesn't have to be perfect. to hold a productive working day. The kitchen table has held many good days of work this way, and will hold many more. Kitchen table, working day. The imperfect setup working as it always has, well enough for the particular day. The shutdown ritual at 5, the particular ceremony of the ending, the screen going dark deliberately, the particular sending of the signal to the brain that the working day has finished, in the space where it will start again tomorrow, undiminished by the evening's particular use. Shutdown ritual 5 o'clock, the home working's particular close, the deliberate ending of the day, the particular dose of the ceremony. Shutdown ritual 5 o'clock, the laptop closed, the work tab gone, the room becoming the evening room, the working day moved on into the done. I change my clothes at 5, which is the home working's particular transition between the working self and the particular evening self that uses the same room. The clothes being the signal that the day has changed from professional to the domestic's particular vigil of the evening. Shutdown ritual 5 o'clock, the home working's particular close, the deliberate ending of the day, the particular dose of the ceremony. Shutdown ritual 5 o'clock, the laptop closed, the work tab gone, the room becoming the evening room, the working day moved on into the done. Build a shutdown ritual for the home working's particular need of the clear ending, the ceremony of the freed evening from the working day. Shutdown complete 5:15, the working day behind the closed screen, the evening beginning in the same room where the work was, now something else. Miss the particular ambient of other people working, the shared focused energy of the offices lurking, background of the together, everyone in the same pursuit of the day's particular requirements, the particular commute of the energy between the desks. Missing the working alongside the particular energy of the shared space, the home working's particular absence of the other people's working face in the peripheral vision. Missing the working alongside the ambient focus of the together that the home office can't replicate, whatever the weather of the working from home. The music fills some of it, the particular ambient of the sound, replacing the keyboards and the voices, the working background found in the playlist rather than the people. And it works mostly, the home working's particular solution to the particular mostly missing of the together. Missing the working alongside the particular energy of the shared space. The home working's particular absence of the other people's working face. In the peripheral vision, missing the working alongside the ambient focus of the together that the home office can't replicate, whatever the weather of the working from home. The music is the colleague of the home working hours, the playlist in the background, replacing the office's powers of the ambient working energy. Music on colleagues absent, the playlist doing what it can for the home office particular absence of the working clan, working well enough with the music.
The hour I used to spend commuting is the hour I'm working now. The particular arithmetic of the home working, the hour reclaimed somehow. From the particular transportation of the self between the home and there, now the self already there. Without the particular fare of the time and the ticket. No, could you, the hour reclaim the home working's particular gift of the time that the commute used return a significant lift to the available hour. No, can you, the hour reclaimed, not always used for working exactly. More the morning's particular breathing before the day's demands exactly begin at the desk. I don't miss the code itself, more the particular in between. It provided the separation of the home from the professional scene that the journey gave you for free, and I've had to build it artificially. The walk around the block before starting the particular boundary physically, marking the beginning of the day. No, can you, the hour reclaimed the home working's particular gift of the time that the commute used return a significant lift to the available hour. No cue, the hour reclaimed, not always used for working exactly. More the morning's particular breathing before the day's demands exactly begin at the desk. Use the reclaimed time for something worth the reclaiming. Not always more working, sometimes the morning's particular claiming of itself before the work. No commute today or tomorrow, the hour mine again. Used well this morning for the walk before the desk, the artificial separation that the commute used to give for free.
Dishes from breakfast still visible from the desk at 11 o'clock. The particular home working's challenge of the domestic in the dock, of the professional's attention, the undone thing at the edge of the view, requiring the particular discipline of the leaving it until the through. Domestic distractions, home working, the dishes in the professional view, the laundry visible from the office, particular residue of the home in the working hours. Domestic distractions, home working, the discipline of the not doing of the home thing in the work time, the particular undoing of the attention if you let it. I've made rules for the working hours. The dishes stay until after, the laundry stays until the evening. The particular chapter of the home working's discipline, the not doing of the domestic during the professional hours, the particular domestic deferral that the home office requires. Domestic distractions, home working, the dishes in the professional view, the laundry visible from the office, the particular residue of the home in the working hours. Domestic distractions, home working, the discipline of the not doing of the home thing in the work time, the particular undoing of the attention if you let it. Leave the dishes until after, leave the laundry for the evening. The home working day needs the home to wait while the working's achieving what the working hours are for. Domestic distractions, home working, the dishes in the professional view, the laundry is still there, working, continuing. The discipline holding, the domestic deferred until 5. The working having its hours, undistracted, mostly. The home working routine took months to find this particular shape, the particular sequence of the morning, the working day's particular drape over the hours that the home provides, and now it has its own particular flow. The 9 and the 11 and the lunch, the afternoon and the particular slow down at 4 that signals the end. Found the routine of the home working after the months of figuring out what the day needs in what order, what the home working is about for this particular person. Found the routine of the home working, the particular sequence that works for the working day at home. The schedule's particular quirks smoothed into the daily. The routine is personal to me, which is the home working's particular point. The office had its shared schedule, its particular joint. Times of the day for everyone, but the home working's routine is built for whoever's doing it, for the particular machine of the individual working day. Found the routine of the home working after the months of figuring out what the day needs in what order, what the home working is about for this particular person. Found the routine of the home working, the particular sequence that works for the working day at home. The schedule's particular quirks smoothed into the daily. Built the home working routine over time through the trying. The right sequence isn't given, it's built through the applying of what works for you specifically. Routine running, day following it. The home working's particular shape found and kept working well for this particular person. Went outside at 12 for 20 minutes. The particular luxury of the home working. The lunch break walk that the office had the particular lurking. Difficulty of executing the 20 minutes from the desk to somewhere outside and back before the afternoon's next desk requirement arrived. Lunch break walk from the home office, 20 minutes around the block. The working day interrupted by the outside and the clock of the actual body. Lunch break walk from the home office, the particular gift of the location. The outside accessible immediately, without the office building station between you and the air. I come back from the 20 minutes, noticeably different from when I left. The particular reset of the outside, the afternoon less bereft of the energy the morning used, and the home working's particular advantage of the outside close is the most spectacular of the working from home's benefits. Lunch break walk from the home office, 20 minutes around the block. The working day interrupted by the outside and the clock of the actual body. Lunch break walk from the home office, the particular gift of the location. The outside accessible immediately, without the office building station between you and the air. Take the lunch break walk on the home working days. The 20 minutes outside returns more than it takes from the afternoon. Lunch break walk from the home office, 20 minutes around the block. The working day interrupted by the outside and the clock of the actual body. Lunch break walk from the home office, the particular gift of the location. The outside accessible immediately, without the office building station between you and the air. Back from the walk, afternoon beginning, the outside having reset, the home office ready for the second half. Better for the walk. Found the particular hours that the home working gives me, that the office never could, the morning before 9, when the messages haven't started and my focus is available, before the day has parted into meetings and reaction. The focused hours of home working, available before the office wakes. The quiet morning of home, before the calendar takes the day away. The focused hours of home working, the particular productivity of the uninterrupted morning to work before the work starts officially. 9 to 11 is mine now, in a way the office never allowed. The home working's particular gift of the early of the crowd. Not yet arrived to the meetings and the focused work that fits into the quiet before 9. The home working's particular hits. The focused hours of home working, available before the office wakes. The quiet morning of home, before the calendar takes the day away. The focused hours of home working, the uninterrupted morning to work before the work starts officially. Find your focused hours in the home working's particular day. The office had its schedule, the home working has its way of showing you your best time when the house is still and clear, when the whole wide world is waiting, and your best work lives here. The focused hours of home working, available before the office wakes. The quiet morning of home, before the calendar takes the day away. The focused hours of home working, the particular productivity of the uninterrupted morning to work before the work starts officially. 9 o'clock, focused hours beginning. The home working's particular gift of the morning before the meetings used well every day. Camera on in 3 minutes. The particular preparation of the working from home's video call. The particular presentation of the background, the lighting, the quick check of the frame. The home office made presentable for the camera's particular claim on the professional appearance. Camera on, background considered, the homemade office appropriate, the personal space adjusted to the professional moderate requirements of the call. Camera on, background considered, the bookshelf angled just so, the lamp adjusted for the lighting, the particular show of the home as professional space. I've gotten better at the framing, the particular skill of the video call, the angle that suggests the office without showing the hall behind me, or the laundry, or the other particular evidence of the home and the working hours, the particular management of what the camera sees. Camera on, background considered, the homemade office appropriate, the personal space adjusted to the professional moderate requirements of the call. Camera on, background considered, the bookshelf angled just so, the lamp adjusted for the lighting, the particular show of the home as professional space. The video call requires the home to perform the office, the background managed carefully, the particular artifice of the professional home. Camera on, call beginning, the home office performing its professional version for the next 45 minutes, and back to just home again. Close the laptop at 5:15. The particular ceremony of the ending of the working from home day. The screen going dark. The sending of the last message of the day. The inbox closed, the call's done. The working day's particular completion. In the room where it begun this morning at 8:45. Day done in the home office. Screen closed on the working. The room returning to the home. The evening no longer lurking at the edge of the work. Day done in the home office. The same space becoming something else. The desk becoming the table. The working becoming the shelf of the finished day. I moved from the desk to the sofa, which is 10 steps in the same room, but the 10 steps being the commute of the working from home's particular bloom. Of the end of day transition, the desk to the cushion, the working to the not working, the professional to the ushering in of the evening. Day done in the home office. Screen closed on the working. The room returning to the home. The evening no longer lurking at the edge of the work. Day done in the home office. The same space becoming something else. The desk becoming the table. The working becoming the shelf of the finished day. The home working day ends in the same room where it started. The transition 10 steps long, but no less real, no less parted from the working. So for now, laptop closed, the working day behind me, 10 steps away in the same room. Done. Done. No one to ask the quick question to the particular isolation of the home working. The colleague whose desk was always there for the particular lurking question of the morning. Now an email, now a message. The quick conversation became the particular leverage of the asynchronous communication. Working alone in the home office. Working alone in the home office. The colleagues at the distance of a screen. The particular adjustment of the solo. The working that's in between the together and the alone. Working alone in the home office. Working alone in the home office. Missing the particular ease of the quick question. next desk. The particular expertise available immediately. I found my own solutions for the particular isolation of the working from homes, particular separation from the colleagues and the quick questions, the scheduled check-in call, the message that replaces the desk visit, the adjustment overall that the home working requires. Working alone in the home office, working alone in the home office. The colleagues at the distance of a screen, the particular adjustment of the solo, the working that's in between the together and the alone. Working alone in the home office, working alone in the home office. Missing the particular ease of the quick question at the next desk, the particular expertise available immediately. The homework teaches you to be more self-sufficient. The quick question becomes the longer think. Be alone makes you more efficient at the finding of your own answers, at the making of your own way. What was once immediate can still arrive today. Found the answer eventually without the next desk. The homeworking's particular lesson in the self-sufficient working day. The line between working and not is harder to find at home. The office had a particular border, the commute that marked the zone between the professional and the personal. But working from home removes the boundary between work and home, when home is where the work is. The particular challenge of the ending of the day when the work sits in the same room as the evening. The boundary between work and home, the desk still visible from the sofa, the laptop still within reach, the working day's particular closure, harder to teach yourself when the office doesn't close. I've built artificial boundaries to replace the commute's particular gift, the particular time at 5 when the screen gets closed, the shift from the working to the not, the particular ritual of the ending that the commute used to provide, and the home working's defending of the evening from the work. The boundary between work and home, when home is where the work is. The particular challenge of the ending of the day when the work sits in the same room as the evening. The boundary between work and home, the desk still visible from the sofa, the laptop still within reach, the working day's particular closure, harder to teach yourself when the office doesn't close. Close the laptop at the chosen hour, even when the work remains. The boundary practice, not a feeling, just the change you put on the working day. Laptop closed at 5, the boundary held, the evening beginning, the workday ending in the same room where it began. Ate lunch at 11:45. Wish the office would never allow the particular freedom of the home working. The meal happening somehow at whatever time the hunger arrives, rather than the scheduled break. The desk to the kitchen in 7 steps, rather than the lunch queues take on the available options. Lunch whenever at the home office, the hunger deciding the hour, not the calendar, not the 12 o'clock. The home working's particular power over the midday meal. Lunch whenever at the home office, the fridge consulted honestly, the lunch made from the actual wanting, rather than the cafeterias available today. I eat better from home anyway, which surprised me initially. The office had the particular pull of the grab and the billing of the lunch that costs too much and feeds the available rather than the actual hunger. And the home working's gathering of the better lunch has stuck. Lunch whenever at the home office, the hunger deciding the hour, not the calendar, not the 12 o'clock. The home working's particular power over the midday meal. Lunch whenever at the home office, the fridge consulted honestly, the lunch made from the actual wanting, rather than the cafeterias available today. Eat lunch at your own time on the working from home days. The hunger knows better than the clock what the midday actually says about what you need. Lunch whenever at the home office, the hunger deciding the hour, not the calendar, not the 12 o'clock. The home working's particular power over the midday meal. Lunch whenever at the home office, the fridge consulted honestly, the lunch made from the actual wanting, rather than the cafeterias available today. Lunch done 11:52. Back to the desk, the home working's particular lunch delivered on its own schedule. The neighbors start their day outside at 9 when the work's already begun. The domestic sounds gate in the air of the working from home run. Morning sounds of the living that's around the working now. The garden next door, the delivery, the particular how. Outside sounds through the window into the home office air. keeps moving while the work stays there. Outside sounds through the window, the living won't stay out. The home office giving the world around the work. I've made a kind of peace with it. The outside sounds in the working hours, the dog, the delivery, the child, the neighborhood's particular powers, to remind me where the work happens, not in some abstract space, but in the actual inhabited world of the place I've made my place. Outside sounds through the window into the home office air. Outside sounds, the world keeps moving while the work stays there. Outside sounds through the window, the living won't stay out. The home office giving the world around the work. The outside sounds are part of it. The home office includes the world beyond the glass, beyond the plan, where life is still unfurled and present. Outside sounds through the window into the home office air. Outside sounds, the world keeps moving while the work stays there. Outside sounds through the window, the living won't stay out. Ooh, the home office giving the world around the work. Still sounds outside, still working. The world and the work side by side in the same space, both real. The third coffee of the working day, made in my own kitchen, which is one of the home workings. Particular, undeniable, enriching of the working day's texture. The coffee made exactly how I want it, rather than the office machine's particular version of the wanted hot drink of the working hour. Home office coffee, my own kitchen, my own particular way of making it. The working day small luxury, the particular taking of it into the work day. Home office coffee, my own kitchen, no queue, no machine, no compromise, just the method that I've chosen for the morning's particular size of the working day's coffee. I've saved more money on the coffee by working from home than by any other particular accounting of the home working's financial implications. And the money saved is real, but the coffee made the way I want it is the more important deal of the working from home arrangement. Home office coffee, my own kitchen, my own particular way of making it. The working day small luxury, the particular taking of it into the workday. Home office coffee, my own kitchen, no cue, no machine, no compromise. Just the method that I've chosen for the morning's particular size of the working day's coffee. Make the coffee your own way in the home office mornings. That's one of the particular gifts of the working from home's adornings of the working day. Coffee made working continuing, the home office particular luxury delivered in the third cup